Firstly, a warm welcome to our channel Famezo, and thank you so much for giving us your time
Thank
today
you.
for this interview segment. And it's a pleasure having you on our channel.
Thank you for inviting me here. I'm happy I could do something for you guys.
And for today's segment, we had put up a story wherein your fans and followers have sent in questions, and there are some questions from our side as well. So to start with, first question is that currently everyone has been watching so many content like maybe TV shows or any web series. So is there any particular show that you're watching currently?
I was watching this. So I love Black Mirror. It's a series which I am in love with. Black Mirror is amazing. It's very futuristic, and you actually get insight to how it's going to be tomorrow, like after 10 years, 20 years, how things are going to change, how the phones are going to change, how you will be interacting and communicating with people. So they have come up with a new series. It's called Soulmates. It's about this app which finds soulmates for you, and they have 100% accuracy that there's one person in the world who is your soulmate. And there are different situations of what happens, if the soulmate is dead, what will happen, how the app will react, or how will you react to it. So there's 6 different stories which are there. And it's quite believable too that this might happen, because the date apps have changed to another, like how people have like Bumble, or how things have become now. And now further how it will come out, how they will convert into something which will be, you just have to give a test, and the apps are going to find a soulmate for you. And there's only one soulmate in the world. And the soulmate will also get a message once, the other person has given the test, and the other person will get an intimation, so we found your soulmate, like that. So they have they never not got into details with how it is done, but more in the concept that if such an app exists and people really believe in it, what will happen?
So what do you prefer watching more, television or web series?
I prefer watching web series. There's something out of the box. There's something to watch, and that's the reason why I think from the television I took a little break for some time, and I got into web series. So I'm more keen to do that rather than doing all sort of work whatever I'm getting right now. I would rather just wait for the right one and get into web series. So मेरा वो एक हमेशा से by choice to make a choice has always been there in my head.
So is there any type of show or movie that you would like to act in, as in like thriller or a family movie or a educational or biography, any particular genre you want to work in?
I think in the biography part, I think not the biography. Nowadays, people have been watching a lot of biographies. That's true, but I always wanted to perform in one of the roles, which was बहुत ही अजीब सी बात है, पर ऐसा है कि हमारे यहाँ पर बहुत पहले, if you know the movie The Artist, which got so many Oscars and people were praising about it, हमारे इंडिया में एक साइलेंट फिल्म ऑलरेडी बन चुकी है बहुत पहले, और उस फिल्म में I want to perform in that film. So maybe something on those terms. There's another film called Sadma. I want to do that. Kamal Hassan's role, how intense it was. So that sort of a thing, which was a little funny at the same time, it was very intense from different point of view. So I have always given this in the interviews that I would love to perform in a film like Sadma and do that kind of character, which has so many layers into it.
Okay. So any particular actor or actress with whom you would like to work?
I would love to work with Mr. Khan any day, because he's always been my idol. And वो तो ख्वाहिश कभी मतलब खत्म ही नहीं होगी ऐसे, क्योंकि I've worked with him earlier in one of the ads I have worked with him, and then I managed to meet him somewhere else also. I've met, so I think him I would like to work with him. The romance which kind of thing he has, and He's created that sort of a thing in India that nobody can beat that. And I would love to work with that idol who was nowhere, no godfather, tried to bring everything on the platter on his own, worked so hard, not even from the same city. Then I can figure out because I can relate to it. I'm from Delhi and I moved to Mumbai, so I can relate to that connection where I really want to grab that space somewhere, wherever I can reach.
So now, like going back little down to the memory lane. So we have seen you in Swaragini as Sahil. So if you would like to share your experience there was Heli, Tejasvi, Namish, Varun. So how was the experience working with the Swaragini cast?
Experience was good. Normally, when there's a show which is running already, or uske beech mein you join in, so you don't become a part of it so easily. Because it's like how you have a big boss going on and some wild card entry has come, so it's difficult to attach link with all the people. So I was there for a few months, and even now I talk to Namish. Last year, New Year baby, I was with him. We traveled together. So Heli also I'm in touch with. Um, we keep messaging off and on to each other. We do that on Instagram, and then I think how you just asked the question right a minute back about Shah Rukh Khan. Now I mentioned Mr. Khan. This role was also very much based on his performance in the film Dud, and this was the first time I managed to do something more negative on screen. और इससे पहले मैंने कभी नहीं किया था negative. But people loved it, people liked it. उनको अच्छा लगा था. Even now when I post something on Sahil, they like to, write comments and I want to see you again, something like that. I'm happy that I could pull it off pretty well. People liked it. नहीं तो मुझे दिमाग में ये था कि I've always stayed positive. How will I be able to do something which a character which is negative at the same time people would fall in love with that. That was a whole mission to do, and I think I achieved that. So I'm happy. Yeah.
So we saw you in Ek Brahm Sarvagun Sampan. You were there. You played a character of soldier, and you worked with Zain Imam and Shrenu. So tell us something about the experience working with them and the character that you played.
So I knew the character was to be there for about a month, and I had a month. उसके बाद मुझे I was supposed to travel and shoot for some web series. So मेरे पास वही एक महीना था, and we were supposed to shoot for like 15-20 days, and we shot that. I took it. I just thought, let's pick it up. Mostly I just worked with my instincts. If I like the thing, if the things really play right in my head, then I pick it up, regardless to if it's how big is the role or small is the role. I worked with Zain. Zain is a nice guy, good guy. In fact, जितना भी हमने shoot किया, he's one person I connected with. He has no air about anything whatsoever, and the same thing. Same regard he gives me, I think. हर बार जब भी हम मिलते हैं, again we met गोवा में मिले थे हम, randomly we met. So he's one of those जिसको मिलके बहुत खुशी होती है मुझे. He's one of those people जिसको मिलके you always like there's a good vibe about it कि just hug it out. And we used to share the vanity at times and talk random things. Yeah. And I think he's one guy who's what a good-looking chap. Yeah. At the same time, he's pretty popular with a lot of women online. He's got a lot of fans though. But at the same time, he has no air about it. And I love that fact. And that's why I love this guy. He's amazing. He's a nice guy. So he was the one I connected very good. And abhi tak hai connection.